I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart, my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. One out the ring, so now you got two. One more act, so default I'm crew. I thought you knew that you were a princess from the get. Remember when I was plenty, you got shit, but now you're Big Willie. At least in the eyes of a silly lost soul, you're burning bridges. There ain't no fridges, colder than the boulder when hell freezes over. So look over shoulders when peace taking over. And I play Red Rover, but you won't come over when there's plans for the ants. So I got a new dance, so I prance around town with my head down, just thinking and thinking and thinking. I think I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's over, get yours.
I stand alone, peace kid for the new swing, bring it here. What's mine is taking no fear. Steer clear, bro, ham, ignore the haze, quicksand sinking. The brink of humanity within perimeter 3. Be within, she connected at birth. All hail Mother Earth. Embrace tight, inner light divine, shine on excess ecstasy. The dark dismal distress is no friend of me, but gets the best of me. What's intended to be bliss I kiss, fist pound all around. True encouragement lost and found, so surround. The bark from the tree is what I be. Effigy, live, love, and I see supreme. I revolve around Apollo and he around the sky. Beyond the sight sees trees stolen from my essence. No blessing, a true lesson learned by time, line by line. The road moves one way and there's only new days.
It goes ba-bump, ba-bump, bump, click, bump. 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 I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, it's back to the archives. And if I had 9 lives, I'd spend 1 having fun and 2 with my crew, 3 being me emphatically, 4 in the door on the plea, 5 on that job talk, to 6 I'd have to walk, spitting bricks on the flick line chalk, 7 I'd spend in heaven with my baby. I'd never show neglect, not even maybe. 8 no debate, I would've laid on the friction. 9 sip the new wine to fuck up my diction, but this ain't no fiction. 1 life to live in, 1 soul to give, so I keep it. I think I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bump, ba-bump. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. It goes ba-bump, ba-bump, bump, click, bump. 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 Ba-bump, ba-bump, bump, click, bump.
Whoopsie, hit the wrong mute for my microphone. Good thing I noticed that right now. I was just checking my levels on everything, and little underprepared today. What? Just had my lunch also, so, got that little, thank you, Miss Fall, thank you. That's so kind of you to say. I appreciate it very, very much. I am so glad to be here. So happy to see that I finally hit that 1K mark. Did not think I'd ever make that, really, or at the very least, I didn't think I would make it just, so quickly, and kind of anticlimactically. Like, what I was hoping for with that is that the Termina update would come out, and for once I'd be striking while the iron was hot, because I'm gonna be, once that update finally drops, I'm definitely gonna be doing daily streams to learn it and get ready to make more comprehensive videos on it. But no, it's just like I went on vacation and suddenly I check every day, just 5 more people randomly funneling in. Let me see, the game audio might be a little loud. Let me turn it down just maybe to that. I think that is good, but. Yeah, it's just been so great to see that kind of go. The time I reached it, or just the way I wasn't actively uploading anything, it just happened. It does feel a little anticlimactic, but hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. By the way, Palkia, I finally got around to contacting my ISP so that I could replace my gateway with a new one. So we're doing the stress test. What am I doing? This is Persona 3 Vanilla. There's no arcade games to play. This is the stress test to see if my internet is going to explode at all while I'm streaming. Ideally, it does not. Oh god. There's this new thing. I had to upgrade to Windows 11 also, and there's this weird thing that's on my screen that I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of it. I'll get rid of it eventually, but I keep putting it in places where it blocks things I actually want to see. But yeah, I got that. My internet speeds seem to be a little bit better. The range of this thing is actually a lot larger. It's kind of funny. Hey, happy birthday! I'm so glad to hear. It's big events happening all around here. Everybody say happy birthday to Palkia, because he deserves it. I just appreciate everyone being here. Thank you so much for your support. It just means so much to me. It's been a beautiful time, but yeah. But I'm walking to the grocery store, and I'm just walking, checking out my phone, and everything's running slow, and it's because the gateway has a much larger range. So it's actually still, my phone's still connected to it from across the street, which is kind of funny to me. It was a pain in the ass to actually put in the call that I need to do to get this thing, because everything, they want you to use their chat bot to just go through a menu and try and, figure out what your problem is, so you can't talk to anybody. When I was going to my ISP, I got Xfinity, and I was, just trying to work with that bot, and it's not getting to any of the things that I want to talk about. I know what my problem is. My gateway, the previous one I had was, almost 10 years old, so I definitely just needed a new one, and, all the problems we've been having recently were proof positive enough of that, and, I was just, scouring the website for a phone number, looking for a phone number. It was, a half hour of searching, till I finally found the page that actually had the phone number, and naturally, once I was able to actually call and talk to somebody, I was able to get what I needed in about 5 minutes. Very frustrating, but hey, got it done. It was kind of funny what pushed me to do it, because it was a day I was working from home, and almost immediately, I was doing something, and I get an internet connection problem, and it's just okay, this is enough. While my internet was down, I started looking for ways to get this fixed. Hey, Akinari, he is still alive in this version of the game, but that is, actually no, that's gonna still be true by the end of the stream. Actually, because we have to use quite a few Sundays, hey, Akinari, take it easy there. Because we have to use a few of the remaining Sundays for dates, Akinari is not going to be advancing as quickly as you'd hope. He is actually going to be, if I remember right, let me check the schedule again. I think he is going to be the absolute last social link that we max out. Yeah, he gets the final social link slot on the final Sunday of the game. And you know what? He deserves it. It also is surprisingly apropos, considering how the ending of this game goes. But yeah, I'm just in good spirits, and I am so thankful to everybody who got me here. It has just been wonderful. Beautiful experience. Let's see, what would he say? Blah, blah, blah. Actually, I need to make sure I have a star persona, so let me just look at this real quick. Ganesha, he counts, yeah. Sometimes I have to double check what arcana the personae in this game actually are, because quite a few got shuffled around in the transition to Persona 3 FES and Portable. Yeah, this is probably going to be, well, it remains to be seen how well I do on the Tartarus block for this in-game month. This might be a relatively quick stream. It's pretty good. It was pretty good. The reason I was going out this particular time of the year is a couple weekends ago, my little brother got married, so they had a huge event where they rented out this camp and had an outdoor wedding. You could stay over for 3 days, from Friday to Sunday. Nice ceremony on Saturday. They had tons of food for everybody, and it was just a beautiful place. A very beautiful wedding ceremony. Had a good time there. And since I was heading out in the area anyway, you know what? I may as well make this a full-on vacation, because a lot of vacation days at work to still burn. So it was good. I'm actually noticing something kind of funny here, looking at the schedule. Mamoru's social link is actually a lot faster in this version. There's like you double the number of events to actually finish them off in FES, but hey Trixie, hope you're having a good one. I am doing great, honestly. It's just a fantastic day. And thank you, Palkia, thank you. Fantastic, wonderful day. It's New Horizons that I'm approaching here. Let's see, where was I going? Iwatodai Station, right? I always have to deal with the fact that in this version of the game, we're taken to the actual train station. Ditto for FES, of course, but you know. Alright, aren't you in a different spot? You're the girl who complains about your teacher. That's the weirdest thing I've just noticed. Usually she's sitting right here in FES. That's, curious. Regardless, that's not too important here. We, of course, got the creepy graffiti to deal with in this version of the game as well. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Got those doomsayers out and about. Hey, Mamoru! But yeah, there's actually no downtime left in his link going forward. We don't have to just do any events with him where there is no rank up. Wow. This link is faster in this version. We will wait for him. Don't be so impatient. It's only been a few seconds. Maybe it's like supposed to be minutes in universe. Just wait a bit longer. He's dealing with some issues. Hey, no problem, friend. And yes, his mom is fucking dying. But yeah, I'm just in good spirits today. Took it easier today, didn't kill myself with my exercise, and I've got a nice case of beer here to help me get through the stream. Not that I need it, not that I need it. Oh god, like, I'm wording this terribly. It's just for fun. Self-imposed challenge. Everybody's just getting their suspicions erased right now. But you know what? That can't keep me down. Thanks, Fuka. Fuka's a little bit confused. I feel like I have to remind everyone of this every time we do this version of the game, is that there is genuinely nothing to do at this stage. There are no nighttime social links to do. Actually, I should probably check that, because I did, for the longest time, forget to finish off Mutatsu's social link in FES. I had thought I had done it, but because I've been playing so many different versions of the game, I genuinely lost track of them. But I have been checking the social link progress in-game on everything, and we are on track. That would have been so embarrassing if I finished FES. Yes, I have. If I had finished FES, I got to the end, and realized, oh shit, Mutatsu's still at rank 9. Whoops. That's also why I've been making so many different save files, and just like kind of like doing increments of weeks. Alright, what was I gonna check here? Right. Let's actually make sure that Mutatsu is finished, okay? Fuka is still reversed, I'm afraid. That's just something that we're gonna have to deal with. Yeah, okay, he's maxed out. It's again, this is another thing that's like so weird to see. Like, you know, in the other versions of the game, we have so many more max outs, but we're not quite there yet. Hey, Junpei, how's it hanging, bro? What is Rio? That is actually something that I'm disappointed about with Reload. They don't actually explore what Ryoji is doing during this month. They give a bunch of extra scenes to Takaya, but nothing to Ryoji. That is a huge missed opportunity, in my opinion. Should have given more to Ryoji. Given us more Ryoji ventures. I keep putting in those high-end Daisy clips. Ooh, a moon! Ah, goodness gracious. Chipper, very chipper today. I'm all set for Silent Hill tomorrow as well. This year I did a practice playthrough to make sure I'm a bit fresher on the game going into it. And I actually did surprisingly well, considering how long... I haven't played the game since last year, actually, and beat it in 2.5 hours with most of the items collected. Let's see here, what is it? I don't mind, Mamoru. Actually, do have to be mindful. Funny, given the choice I have. What's with the complaints, Mamoru? Come on, Mamoru, you can do it. You are a kendo expert. We'll do something about it. Don't give up. There we go. See, he's in good spirits. We are a good friend. But yeah, I beat it in 2.5 hours with no game overs and only like one close call I can think of where I kind of got surrounded in the sewers. There was a funny thing towards the end of my playthrough though, where the second set of sewers where you're trying to get to the amusement park, I got turned around at some point and I kept trying to go back to the entrance, which gets blocked off, and I was really confused and wasn't sure what I was missing. Eventually, I corrected myself. No arcade games to play, no people to talk to, and there's no side quest with Junpei. It's just so lonely at this stage of the game at night. Thinking about when I'll dive into Tartarus. I think what I'll do is we'll head in once we finish Mamoru's social link, and that's going to be on the in-game Friday. It's always weird when dealing with games that have like real-world calendars, because I'm talking about dates and times that are accurate to our own life, and like it's just like I'm not trying to confuse anybody with when I'm doing anything IRL, okay? I'm just thinking on Disgaea now, where, Lahara was issuing his challenge, and it was like, what, Curse Day in the month of the Adder? I wonder what the Netherworld calendar is like. I wonder if they actually, they conceptualize that fully, and, it's an existing thing within the game's design documents. It's lore Bible, as it were. I do like those games where they take their world building seriously enough that they'll actually make a codified Bible of all the lore for the game, which of course they'll sell you for a nominal fee. I would be lying if I said I never purchased some video game related swag. Trying to think if I got, obviously I got, hey, Poke, hope you are having a good one. I've hit the 1K sub mark. Get hyped for that. It's honestly fantastic. It's wild that I've actually made it that far. That is very strange. Oh, I hope you're liking it. I've heard a lot about Code Geass, but I've never sat down to actually watch it. You should get some more, Mamoru. For the kids, for the kids. I know, it's crazy. What was it? After all, it's probably my fault. Don't worry about it, Mamoru. Throw $1 billion party? Well, I can throw a $10 party. Someday I'll get there. Someday. It's kind of funny, though, to think about, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's such a fantastical world, but, they don't have their own calendar divorced from the real world. I mean, I guess I can kind of see where they might be going with that, because, all the Xeno games, Gears, Saga, and Chronicle, are, all loosely canon with each other. I know, Xenosaga is, I think, their spacefarers are, from Earth. For sure. Let's see. Oh, come on. It's everybody's scared, Yukari. Don't worry about it. She thinks too much. But yeah, I'm just kicking back with some beers and enjoying a classic video game today. Was just talking about how I'm eager to replay Silent Hill tomorrow. I mean, I did just replay it, but for just so I had a speedy replay of the game, I was skipping all the cutscenes, of course. I'll be watching the story again tomorrow with all of you. Hopefully I'll do pretty well. I am going to be setting it to hard mode, and I think last year I set the bullet adjust to 2, but I won't need to do that this year. I'm refreshed myself on the gameplay. I remember broadly the routes. Oh, right. The one thing I do need to remember to do is I need to remember to bring up a guide with the solution for the gate puzzle in the school basement. Last year, I got stuck on that for a while, and while I did it slightly faster this year, I know there's just like 3 motions you have to make to clear the puzzle instantly, and I'm just gonna look those up and have that at the ready. The rest of the puzzles I kind of know by heart at this point. Shadow Palkia for the win, yeah! It's great, and he's great. You're all great. I appreciate you all, but we've also got a birthday boy here. We gotta respect the birthday. Oh, I've got this image open from earlier. Doing some editing with Persona 3 the other day, which resulted in the video that I uploaded Thursday evening, of course. I do have another thing that I need to edit for Persona 3, which will probably pad out my upload schedule a little bit, because I do have to do all the Tartarus gameplay soon. It's going to be interesting going forward in the next couple months, because I also have to create separate save files at this point for Portable and Reload, so that I can get them prepared to fight the bonus boss of the game. Got to do a lot of grinding for Portable, and it's going to be a new frontier for me and Reload, because I actually don't know the... Yeah, it's not today, but yesterday it was Palkia's birthday. Let's see, and you won? But you know, it's never too late to celebrate a birthday. Do a victory celebration. It's actually kind of a cool coincidence. One of my nephews, his actual birthday was a while back, but the party for it was actually yesterday, so funny little coincidence there. Let's see. So, what's next for you? Mamadou freely gave to charity, and I thanked him very much. Thank you for your generosity. Alright. I will say, it's kind of weird, like, now that I'm at this 1K sub mark, let's see. Okay. Like, I'm seeing so many different things pop up on my YouTube UI. Like, I'm like a real channel now. Real channel, but still got that, you know, lazy attitude. I forget what this cutscene is. Oh, right. This is Junpei having his freak out. You know, it's funny, I forgot you couldn't even go to Tartarus immediately after the new month rolled over. I've got so much going on with these games, man. It's hard to keep track of all these things. I will admit, that has been kind of a struggle for, like, the Tartarus portion of the Persona 3 Let's Play. It's like, I'm playing the same game 3 times, but, like, the mechanics can be so different between them, and what's good in one version isn't necessarily good in another, so, like, I have a tendency to, like, get my strategies mixed up, or just, like, be unprepared for one particular version of the game. It's all your fault, damn it! Aw, come on, I won't run away. Junpei's under a lot of stress. I don't blame him, honestly. Not every day you find out the world's gonna end, and you actually have reason to believe it. Aren't we coming off another recent Rapture prediction? Oh, happy birthday to you too! Sorry, for some reason, let's see, man, for some reason I'm missing so many comments here. For some reason my OBS stream chat thing isn't catching everything. That's so weird. That seems to be having some issues lately. Whatever. I need to be more attentive to when I'm seeing, let's see. Okay. Thank you for the offer, Palkia, but don't ever feel like you have to do that. And also, happy belated birthday to you too, Earth. I hope you had a great one. Fantastic one. Amazing one, even. Just a joyous one. I hope everybody has a good birthday. Yeah, it's kind of inspiring commentary to get from it. I hope everyone has a good birthday. Ah, boy. Nothing can keep me down here. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Streamlabs chat is so frequently dropping. That was something I was having happen in an earlier stream also, where I was getting a bunch of messages, and for some reason they weren't populating in the Streamlabs chat. Very strange, very strange. Also slightly annoying. But again, we'll just, we'll keep calm and carry on. Ooh, what did she say? Oh god, I forgot! This version of the game has its own answers. I'm going to guess. That's completely wrong. Stop daydreaming and listen up. Daydreaming? I guess so. Wait, that goes for you too. The answer you gave him was wrong. Everybody's whispering about what a dick I am now. You lose, Charms. I completely forgot this version of the game has its own questions. I should have been paying attention there. Oh well. I was demonstrating how not to handle your academic life there. Don't follow the example that I just gave there. Also, we're going to hang out with Mamoru today. We're going to max out his link. Again, it goes so much faster in this version of the game. Wasn't expecting that, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. If, you know, so many other links are going faster, I suppose it's inevitable that a couple of them need to be slowed down for FPS. Thinking this could last forever. Alright, time to max out the Star Social link. And I guess we'll use this evening to do some Tartarus exploration. But me. In your eyes. You take off already? Ah, man. We're, of course, going to see Mamoru off. No, it does not have Orpheus Talos, and as a matter of fact, you don't get any reward for maxing out all the social links. Purely for the personal satisfaction of having doing so. That is the only reward you get for maxing out all the social links. Interestingly enough, the vanilla, or the PS2 release of Persona 4 also technically doesn't have any reward for completing all the social links, because I believe Izanagi Okami is like a completely separate reward. It's also one that doesn't go in the compendium, unlike Orpheus Talos, which is a little annoying. Also, a lot of the like endgame personae in this version of the game are not nearly as strong as they are in FES and Portable. Like Messiah, for instance, he actually in every version of the game after this, he's resistant to every single element. In Persona 3 Vanilla, he actually doesn't have any resistances. He just has his light repel, I think. And he still has the weakness to darkness also, so he's a much weaker Persona in this version of the game. What was I going to do? Right, this is we're going to Tartarus. How can I help you? Let's go to Well, actually, let me check everyone's status, because I gotta remember that I've been using Aegis a lot in this version, and Aegis is MIA, so I want to take a look and see who our next best people are. So we got Junpei. He's way behind on levels, but he should still be relatively good. Yeah, I guess we'll just go with the standard boys composition here. Looks like Yukari is actually unavailable this evening. I want to see if she has any dialogue indicating that. So, have you been studying for the exams? Yep. That's amazing. I'm impressed that you've been able to concentrate with all that's going on. Oh, I guess she's just being difficult tonight. Whatever. We will make our way into Tartarus now. Alright, go to Tartarus tonight. Boom, 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 boom. So again, Junpei's going to be pretty under-leveled here, but luckily there's some pretty harsh EXP scaling in this game, so he should catch up quick enough. Let's see here. I'm going to have to remember to see if I got... Yeah, I got the Narcissus Flower in this version. I was pretty sure I had it, but just needed to make sure. Let's see here. Of course, we'll want to equip Cert. He should actually be able to just defeat most of the things, if I remember the enemy loadouts here correctly. We are definitely going to be stopping to do a lot of combat because Junpei is so far behind. We also got to remember to get our requests for this month going. You know you need my help. Alright, bring Junpei along. Fortunately, he has the really important thing that we need, which is, of course, Marakukaja. He's got us covered there. Let's check our requests. It would be very like me to completely forget to check the requests and leave those undone. Okay. So, yeah, we just got those two. I also got the fusion for Giri Makala. Maybe I'll do that at some point. For right now, though, actually, you know, the compendium is so much cheaper in this version. Let's take a quick look. I gotta remember, I know he's a cross-spread. Let's see, fuse persona. Let's see. Let's see. Yuri Mikala is Gur, Rangda, Vedala, and Taraka. I have none of them in my inventory right now. I can get rid of Kali. We'll put that on the back burner. I'm not super pressed about getting those fusion requests done because, well, the main reason you want to do it is because once you get all the fusion requests done, you can fuse Masakado and FES and Portable. In FES in particular, Masakado is a very good persona to fuse because he's the earliest ultimate weapon you can get in that version of the game, and he's good for Junpei and the protagonist. The Femsi cannot equip Masakado's katana, so that does her no good there. Let's see. Alrighty. Where did we leave off? There's nothing on this floor, right? I was just like thinking, oh, did I get to the next boss floor last stream and then just like forget that I did that? And thankfully, no, I did not. It works for me. Alrighty, time to get exploring. We're gonna mostly fight everything along the way because we definitely need the extra levels for Junpei. If I can get some growth cards going, that will help out a ton. We'll just take care of all these guys. Did we scan these guys? No, I'm pretty sure these guys are not vulnerable to fire, so we gotta be mindful of that. Once we get a little deeper in, all the enemies will be vulnerable to fire, but we're still not quite there yet. Guess we gotta let these guys do a little bit of the work for us. Oh, these guys are... Oh, wow. They are weak to fire. Never mind. Little spring of life for Junpei there. Wow, Junpei, that was... okay, it's partially due to his low levels. Poor guy. Not exactly the most impressive thing he could have done there. Alrighty.
Let's keep going.
Indeed. Let's see here. Yeah, I definitely want to go for the wands of growth here, because Junpei needs all the levels that he can get. He is so far behind. And that was surprisingly not enough for him to get the level up there. Let me think here. I want to get Cert back on. I got them mixed up with a different set of Mayas that were completely immune to fire. So, yeah, go me there. Okay. Oh, I should have got my notepad, because I have all the floors that give good treasure in my notepad. I'll wait for this guy to de-aggro. Oh, well. I've never been the most prepared person in the world. Let's see here. Forget if these guys are immune to fire. I know they're definitely vulnerable to elect. But fire works just fine. Kill it with fire.
Good job.
Okay. Get some more experience there. That should be a level up for Junpei. Okay, this floor has stuff on it. Not anything that I care about, so let's see. Okay, enemies are getting stronger. Are you okay? Please don't push yourself too hard. I am just fine, Fuka. You know, she worries a little too much. Doesn't exactly give the most inspiring advice in battle, I gotta say. Nah, I like Fuka. She's trying her best, okay? She wants to be helpful. Now, whether or not she succeeds, you know, it's to be seen. Let's see.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the
Fate
target.
Seekers. What are they vulnerable to? Thought so. That is why I made that scan there. I'm guessing these guys are mostly vulnerable to physical attacks. Yes, indeed. Pierce, specifically, is very effective against them. Oh, hey, that works out for Junpei. If he can hit, of course. Do I actually have anything with Pierce attacks on hand? I haven't really been paying super big attention to what I've been carrying around recently. Let's see, you've got Deathbound. Chernobog, I think, is also, yeah, he's also got Deathbound. You're wrong. It doesn't really matter too much. Let's see. Cert does have Deathbound, so we can use that to get some damage laid out. There we go. Nice little crit there to help us out. Mamudo. I should have some homunculi in reserve, and it ended up not mattering anyway. I'm actually not sure, like, the exact impact that, nice. The exact impact that, your resistance to light and dark has in this game. Like, I don't know if being weak to light and dark actually increases the odds that those skills are gonna hit. I've never really, seen any, data on how exactly that works. Yeah, and so much experience now. It's a bonanza.
My skills have improved.
Excellent. Junpei has leveled up. I love the level up quotes in this game. It's so disappointing that the level up quotes are gone from future versions of the game. Let's see these guys. Yeah, these guys drain fire. Not quite past the guys that are immune to fire yet. Let's see, Titania should be able to hit the ice weakness, right? Yeah, she does have Bufudine. I was scanning her skill list to see if she had Ma Bufula, because that'd be slightly more efficient, but Bufudine is also fine. Of course, the big reason that I want to stick to Surd, of course, is because I took the effort to get a Cool Breeze onto him, so that gives us our SP engine. Let's get him! Oh yeah. Back here, you son of a... Alright, there we go. Alrighty. Alright. Ah! I lost track of it, damn it! It's bound to happen eventually. That was upsetting, though. Okay, this is a jump floor, so we can get the hell out of here. I should have just gotten my... I should just get my notepad so that I can remember which floors actually have treasure on them. Let's see, let's find the stairs, and then I'll go grab my notepad. Oh, shit! That was not what I was expecting. Okay. Conveniently, these guys are not immune to fire, so Cert once again pops off for us. Okay, there we go again for some reason. Hey, Be My. Hope you're having a good one. Sorry, I thought you had a funny username there. Be my good friend.
Good job.
Hope you're having a good one. I'm having a fantastic day here, and I'm having a wonderful time playing Persona 3. It's a wonderful little game. I enjoy it quite a bit. Let's see here. Hey, another level up for Junpei.
Junpei is leveled up.
Like so, like so. I appreciate his enthusiasm. It's infectious, honestly. Alright, let's go to the next floor. I'm gonna pause and grab my notepad real quick. Gotta find the page that has the treasure floors on them. Right now, we're exploring Tartarus. This is a huge tower in the middle of a town called Iwatodai that only appears during an hour between midnight and 1 a.m. It's something that nobody sees, but our team here are able to interact with this dark hour, and they can use their persona in order to fight the shadows that are present in it. There's a lot going on in the game here, and I'm mostly pitching to an audience that is vaguely familiar with this game, but if you got any questions, feel free to hit me with them. Just gotta grab my notepad real quick. Let me see here. Gotta back up the pages here until I find where the floors are. Let's see. Ah, right here. Okay, 193 is in fact a floor that has good treasure, so let's get hunting. Let's get cracking in round 2. Oh yeah. What are you? Early on, the combat in this game can be pretty difficult, but I've set myself up pretty well to make sure that I can win fights as quickly as possible. With minimal risk to myself, because believe me, there can be a lot of risk baked in. Again! Wonderful.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
It's kind of weird to be talking about, like, the basics of Persona 3, because we're actually right about at the end of the game, really.
Good job.
There's still quite a bit more left to go, but we have gotten very far. Ooh, that Gabriel would actually be a nice pickup, but we're too low level. That's so silly that they let you see cards for Persona that you can't actually get at this point. You're just not high enough level. You do not qualify for this. Let's see, these guys can be blasted off with fire. Or, you know, electricity, but fire works just as well. Kill it with fire.
Good job.
Yes, I have played P3 Reload. The reason I'm streaming this game, this is actually the original release of Persona 3, way back in 2006, and I've got a video series on my channel where I'm playing through all the versions of Persona 3 except for this one simultaneously. So this is a fun little extra thing where once I get to the end of a major milestone in the other versions of the game, I do a stream where I play the vanilla, most stripped down version of the game, catch it up with the rest of my video series. And it's pretty interesting because there's a lot more that's different. Oh my goodness gracious. That is a lot of ruinous idols. I need to see if I actually have a multi-targeting ice skill here. I don't feel like Luxmi should have. Yes, Mabufala. I do not feel like individually blasting each one of these with Bufudine. Unfortunate.
Up here.
Excellent work, Ken. Well, you should have hit the one that was standing, because that would have helped out a bit more. Oh well. Ooh, this actually works out for Junpei, because that electrified one. Or he could do that. You do you, Junpei, you do you. He tries his hardest, okay? He doesn't always make the best decisions.
One enemy left.
Last one.
Not exactly what I was hoping for there, but whatever, we made it.
All right.
Gotta hold on to what we got. Doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. Hey, you level up for the pro tag. I forget if we have a auto team buffer here. Do we have Raphael at this point? No. I'm sure we've got something with auto team buffs here. I'm usually pretty good about remembering to set that up at least. Thrown here. Do I? Ooh, that might not. See, you've got Auto Mataru. Succubus is just there. Yeah, I gotta go through my team list here and actually see what I'm using. So Suzaku, Auto Sukukaja, Ali. Okay, we actually don't have a universal team buffer here. Something we're gonna have to look into once we get back to the ground floor and we can do some fusing in the Velvet Room. That's a little 62k yen. I gotta remember that the compendium is so much cheaper in this part of the game. I got so much money. That is a lot of compendium fusion can be done with that much money. More than capable of footing the bill. Elizabeth's exorbitant costs.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Maragi Dine here.
Great battle.
Alright, give me my experience. Hey. Actually, you know what? I need more fusion material, so I'm actually going to take that Kingu. We're definitely going to shop around some of the fusion options that we have once we get back to the ground floor. Which will be a little bit, but we'll get there in due time. There we go. Alrighty. Hopefully we can find the other treasure chest close by. I might just go up to the next floor if it's not nearby. Don't feel like scouring this too thoroughly.
One enemy left.
Last one.
Man, I'm feeling the sting of not having the speed enhancer.
I won't lose.
Not too bad, fellas.
You see that, Shinji?
Shinji is watching like a hawk, Akihiko. You don't have to keep asking him.
Da-da-da-da.
Junpei has leveled up. Oh yeah. Alright, it is not nearby, so screw it. We'll just go to the next floor. The cards are shuffle time bonuses. If you win a fight with your with the action of your protagonist, if you win a fight with an all-out attack, which is that special attack you get when you knock down all the enemies for hitting their weakness, or sometimes if you're just lucky, you'll get shuffle time. And the cards that you can pick, there is the Card of Wands, which is the little green plant thing. That multiplies your experience by a value dependent on the number of the card. There's the coins, which give you money, the cups, which give you HP restoration, and the sword that gives you weapons. There's also persona cards that you can get, obviously that gives you another persona to use. I can hold up to 12 different personae. My stock is maxed out, so that doesn't do anything else for me at this point. But the Mon cards are what I'm looking for, because one of my characters is really underleveled right now, so I need a lot more experience to catch him up. And this is actually very convenient. Alright, I keep forgetting that it's not a guaranteed crit in this version. I'm actually shocked to find out that Shock was buffed for FES and Portable. That was one of the weirdest things to find out about this version of the game. It seems like Shock working the way it does seems just like, you know, like early release jank. Oh, that was not worth it at all. I gotta remember to stop fighting those guys. It's such a resource drain and high risk, and they give you such terrible experience. What were they thinking? Hey, nice. This is the kind of battle I'd love to see.
Enemy defeated.
Ah,
That's the last one.
the pain and the frustration. That means I'm not getting any extra experience. Oh, well. That's something we're gonna have to deal with a lot. Oh, never mind. I got lucky. Ooh, an 8. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Big shot of experience there for minimal effort. Very nice, very nice. Yep. And if you're curious how those wand cards work, each level gives you an additional 20%, so that 8 is a 2.6 times multiplier to your experience. So, say you were getting 100 experience, with that multiplier, you'd be getting 260 instead.
Good job.
Yep. Sometimes these can move pretty fast, especially if you've been drinking. It can be a little hard to keep up with them. Luckily, I've gotten a decent amount of ability to keep up with them. Let's see, the next treasure floor, or the next floor of treasure that I care about,
There are 2 of them. Attack.
isn't until floor 196. Let me just use up this mob for gem.
The
There we
enemy's
go.
off balance. Attack.
I've been waiting for this. Okay.
There we go.
Good job.
Oh yeah. Hey, more experience. I'll take it. You know, if you are insisting, game, I mean, I have no problem taking it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, hey, rare chest, nice. Free magic mirror, I'll always take that. Let's see. Ooh, I might be running into some trouble here. Can I get this guy before he becomes aware? Ah! It was bound to happen eventually, that's okay. As long as they don't get any crits. No, don't suck up Junpei's SP, he needs that. No, he doesn't. Wow, Spirit Drain is even more ass in this version. I'm pretty sure in versions after this it drains 40. A flat 20? That's not even worth. I don't even really think that's worth the cost, because it costs like 5 SP to use, so you're only really getting 15 back. Ooh, I'm actually going to take that Loki, and I'm going to inject something. Oh, whoops. Lost track of Loki. Never mind. So, fun little bit of trivia about Loki. In this version of the game, in FES, he's using his Nocturne design. Starting with Persona 3 Portable, he instead uses, I forget which version of Persona they made it for, but they're using his alternate design. That was made for future versions, you know, the bat wings and the blue face paint. Or is it a mask? I think it's a mask. Yeah, more straight blonde hair instead of the flowing. Actually, no, I should take the Loki while I'm still thinking of it. Oh god. Yes, got him. Almost lost track of him. I don't need this Callie anymore. We've maxed out Yuko's social link, so we are done with Strength Persona for right now. My Persona got a new ability. Hey, we got Escape Route. Actually, now that I think about it, because we've finished off Yuko, we actually can create Siegfried in this version, which would be a pretty good idea, because we're going to need him for upcoming battles. Or a upcoming battle, rather. Let's see. What is this enemy over here? Actually, you know what? It's probably in my best interest just to get us to the, next tier of floors, because, the enemies there will give so much more experience. Plus, there are going to be the things that actually give us rewards. The personae in the games are derived from different demons, and they're just pulled from the SMT series as a whole. Every now and again, a story character, like their unique persona, will share the name of something that was just a random demon in an older version of the game. Like, this game also has Take Mikazuchi, but it's not the Take Mikazuchi that Kanji Tatsumi uses. It's a demon based on the actual mythological figure, Take Mikazuchi. That kind of thing comes up every now and again. You may have seen some games that have Nyx as a persona. Actually, I don't know if Nyx has ever been a persona in the series, but Nyx is definitely a demon in other SMT games, but Nyx is also a unique thing in this game that has its own design. Let's see here. You know what? Okay, let's just do this.
Enemy defeated.
That's the last one.
Go for it, Ken. There we go.
All right.
Wonderful stuff. Not as much experience as I would be liking, but that's okay. How did I even get into that fight? That was a dead end that I was heading back towards. Oh, whatever. Alright. Oh shit. Let's just break this guy's aggro. We can sneak around this way. Oh, damn it. Ken got caught out. Whoops. Ow, shit.
Watch out. There are 4
This one
enemies.
could be a little problematic. We'll see, we got an interesting situation going on here. Every time. No! Akihiko, what the hell are you doing? That's a foolish move that you're making. Oh, boy. Okay. So covered. Okay, that's a little nerve-wracking. Okay, I could have gone disastrously. Akihiko, you fool. I should have just had the brush, honestly. Let's see here. We're gonna whip out Cert. Let's go for the death down. I'm having some interesting things crop up here. This is probably the most I've ever seen my teammates get caught out by the enemy as they've engaged in fights. Hopefully Ken wasn't killed while we were in that battle. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. 3. Okay. If you're curious, how to know to get the card that you want in that shuffle time, the order that the cards go up is the order that or the slot that they're gonna drop into.
There's 1 enemy. Akihiko-senpai is unconscious.
Surprised it was Akihiko that got it there. That's it. Oh wow, Ken was actually pretty close to winning this fight.
All right.
Anyways, it's not a big deal that Akihiko died there, because Ken will just revive him immediately. Good on you, Ken. Good on you. I don't know if I've had a chance to show that mechanic off in the videos proper. But yeah, whenever you have a party member who has revival skills and somebody falls over, they'll automatically use the revival skills when you get back into the field. Kind of a cool little bit of way to express the autonomy of your party members. Got a couple dog suits there, which I'm not using Koromaru. Those are just going to end up sold.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
I know they're weak to her left, but I'm pretty sure I can just blast with fire. Yeah.
Great battle.
Good idea to scan them regardless, just in case. As a matter of fact, I should be doing that for enemies that I haven't actually identified the weaknesses of. Mostly just to account for misses, rather than, I actually need that information, because I may know what they're vulnerable to, my party members don't. Oh, Bimai, since you probably aren't aware of this,
Give me a sec.
the party members in Persona 3, the older PS2 version of the game, you actually cannot control them directly. They are strictly AI controlled, and you have to manage their tactics to get them to do the things that you might want them to do. It leads to a lot of frustration a lot of time, because it's not exactly easy to always get the party members to do quite what you want them to. There's a little bit of built-in stupidity you have to work with sometimes. Learned helplessness a lot of the party members in this game have.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target. Enemy defeated.
That's the last
Like I said, if I miss, that's handy. Of course, Ken can just do that also.
Here's our chance. Let's do it.
It's nice when he actually uses the correct thing.
All right.
Next! Alright. I guess we'll take that sword card. Why not? Here we go. Sin Blade acquired. Feeling good about that.
Yes, yes, yes. My skill level has increased.
Ah, you're so delightful, Ken. That's my favorite level up line. Yes, yes, my skill level has increased.
There are two of them. Attack.
Oh, fuck it, let's just, Deathbound. Once I have Siegfried and we got Vorpal Blade online, that'll be a good answer for those kind of enemies. Not that it's gonna be a super necessary one most of the time. A little bit of money. A little bit of cheddar, even. Fetty Wap. Never actually listened to a Fetty Wap song. Maybe I should correct that.
There are three of them. Strike first.
Deathbound. So it's a lot more noticeable at this stage of the game, but one of the ways that this version of Persona 3 is subtly different than future versions is that the HP cost of
All right.
physical skills is considerably higher than in all future versions. Luck there. Nice, nice, nice. Get a free hero's bow. I accidentally interrupted Junpei's level up line there, which is a shame because he also has a pretty good one. Yep. Let us.
There are
Ronnie
three
died.
of them. Strike first.
Oh, I'm waiting for this battle to go. Just looking at some of the things here. Let's see.
I can
Ow.
sense your determination.
Let's see. I'm gonna do goofy stuff like Q&A and polls now. Can also pin my messages and pin other messages too. There was I got a super chat stream a while back. I wanted to pin that, but it wouldn't let me. I wonder if that's just like a thing with super chats. It's frustrating because I like to you know, immortalize those achievements for a little bit. Oh well. There's the treasure. We'll defeat this guy, grab the treasure, get to the next floor. I think... Yeah, that's the last big treasure floor we can really get before the boss floor, so we'll probably just rush to the next boss once I get that taken care of.
One enemy left.
Last one.
Nice. Excellent work, Ken.
All right. Next.
Next! No shuffle time, sadly. But hey, treasure to make me feel better. Ooh, actually, let's take a look at Ken's equipment here. Is that better than the spear he has currently? I actually need to pay attention to the weapons that he's using. That is considerably better. Oh, goodness. Ken's feeling pretty good about that one. I'm feeling pretty good about it, too. For me? Really? Oh, thank you. I'm glad he appreciates it. It's like they're alive, practically. I've noticed that the enemies are a bit better at detecting your party members in this version of the game. It's kind of a funny thing to think about. They nerfed the awareness of the monsters. Or maybe I'm just getting unlucky or careless in the stream. That's nothing good in that, so we'll just keep heading this way. Can I suss out the staircase from here? Doesn't look like it. Let's get into this fight. Oh, those are both dead ends. No wonder I wasn't seeing anything past them.
There are two of them. Attack.
Deathbound.
One enemy left.
Very nice.
One.
Should be a considerable power increase we can on that spear. We didn't even get to see how much damage he did there. Oh well, not a big deal. It's just a little frustrating, and just a little sad even. Just a tad, just a tad. Just a dot, but not a lot of sadness. Cut through this guy. For a second I was worried that Ken was too far away, but luckily he was still in range.
Enemies. Attack. No shadows detected.
Right. Hey, more experience. Very nice. I forget if I've gotten Atropos at this point. Junpei has leveled up. Oh yeah. How many levels has he gained? I know he's like at level 45 when we entered here. Let's see. Level 55, so he's gained like 10 already. Nice. Yeah, nothing too interesting on there. His skills are so outdated. Poor guy, poor guy. Alrighty, over this way. Not gonna waste my time on that small fry. Just not worth the effort.
There are two of them. Attack.
What does Loki come in with? Garidon and Bufudine. No AoE though, so we're just going to switch to Luxney here. Not like she's an amazing persona, but she does have Mabufula, and that's kind of what I do right now. Come on, I've been having terrible luck with that. A horrible time.
Deku defeated
Yep.
an enemy. Last one.
Akihiko might actually... just barely. I was wondering if he could finish it off. Not quite.
Let's keep going.
If only we could get a better sword for Junpei. There'll be an opportunity later. You know, I think I forgot to do the Tanaka's Amazing Commodities when we were on the in-game Sunday. Not a big deal, though. Let's see here. It's easy to forget about in this version of the game because so often you're gonna be on dates where you don't get to use Sunday at all. Yeah, let's just make our way up to the next floor. Enemy is on the next floor. Please be careful. Carefulness is my middle name, Fuka. Well, actually, it's Jeffrey, but she doesn't need to know that. Oh, hey, stairs right here. Nice! Made it there pretty quickly. With a little bit more stamina in reserve for the more profitable enemies on the succeeding floors. Alright, bunch of shadows in the middle. Should be no problem. Alrighty. Back to the ground floor we go. It's time to do a little fusion drive. In particular, I need to make I should be able to make a full auto team buffer at this point. Alrighty. In here we go. You know, I was actually playing pretty risky there because I forgot to save before going on my expedition. I had a couple close calls there, so that could have gone badly. But it didn't. It didn't. Just curious to see what that social links rank is. Let's see, Chernobog, Lakshmi and Raphael. We could get that, but I do need Auto Masukukaja. I don't know offhand who actually gives us that. Let's see, I know Kumbanda in other versions has it. Let's see, oh hey, Byakuo. Does he have anything I care about? So weird to see him as an ice persona. He's so frequently an elect one. Let's see here. What I should do is register the ones that I'm actually like making serious use of. So register persona. Yeah, I'll just register all of them. There we go. Alrighty. And let's shop around a little bit. Can make surprisingly not really anything that I care about. Let's see here. Yako. Horus. What does he have? He actually does get Auto Masuku. I wonder. Let's see, take Chernobog. Anything else that could make Horus there? No. Bishamon have. Nothing that I really care about. I've already got Surut, so he's not really that helpful. There's Garuda, who is a bit above our pay grade, I'm afraid. Zedek is one of the ways to get Auto Mataru, but I need something that has Auto Masukukaja. Let's see. Let's look for other options around here. Oh, hey, there's one for Siegfried. And he does have Auto Masuku, so you know what? Let's make him real quick. This persona is indeed acceptable. More than acceptable, as a matter of fact. We're gonna turn around and register him real quick. The Teutonic Dragon Slayer, looking pretty good. Oh, okay, that actually goes a long way to explain why Scarlet Havoc is so terrible in this version of Persona 3, because he doesn't have Vorpal Blade in this version. Oh, that actually does affect things later. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Still a pretty good persona, so I will definitely keep him around. For right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him, I'm going to register him. We'll pull him back out in a second. Actually, now that he doesn't have Vorpal Blade anymore, he's not really that critical. I thought he still had Vorpal Blade, so that actually does affect things pretty adversely for me. Let's see here. So, Chernobog, Belarus. Let's see here. If I take this and make a triangle spread, let's see, it's Gabriel. Let's see if we can't get the auto buffs onto Gabriel. It's going to take a little bit of effort. Unfortunately, you cannot select your skills in this version, so you just have to hope the random number generator spits out the ones you're looking for. Come on. Suku. This will take a little bit, unfortunately. Got quite the spread of skills that she can potentially inherit, and the game loves to play hardball with you. Especially when you got so many to choose from. Auto Mataru and Auto Masuku. Let me have it. Give it to me. Auto Masuku. There we go. Not too bad. That's a pretty terrible selection of skills that she got, actually, but that's fine. We'll deal, we'll deal. Now, I may just stick with her for the time being, but I do want to check out to see if I can fuse her with something that'll create Raphael, because that'll allow me to get all 3 auto team buffs going. So let's see here. Oh, as a matter of fact, yes. Okay. So once again, we gotta reshuffle to get that. Which shouldn't be too bad. Fingers crossed, anyway. Here's hoping, here's hoping. Hey, that actually was not that bad. Alright, that's good. Alrighty. Raphael acquired. Raphael is cool, but crew, give me a break. Michelangelo is a party dude. It's actually nice to have someone as Media Rahan also. And access to Mataru Kasha. Let's get rid of this Hama boost here. Okay. That's pretty good. While I'm thinking of it, let's actually, I was thinking of doing this earlier. Now that I've got some space in my compendium, let's see, it was Rhonda, Gur, Vedala, and, ooh, can I remember who the last one was? Let's see here. Oh, never mind, I can't even use Gur. Oh. Let's see, let's just pull out some of the more powerful things we have access to. Let's see, let's pull Gabriel back out. Let's grab Siegfried. I'm not going to be able to make Gira Makala. Let's see here. Pull out Siegfried. Damn, I didn't expect him to be so much weaker in this version. Because that does explain now why Scarlet Havoc is just so much weaker than Vorpal Blade. Originally, that wasn't something he had access to. Okay, before I forget, let's see, let's get Raphael set so that we have the auto team buffs going into the next fight. I'm going to want charm immunity on the protagonist here. Gotta say, the intro bracers were actually kind of useless to me. Bit of a silly thing for me to have on. Does not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place. Let's see. Make our save here. This fight will be a little interesting. There's a lot of uncertainty in how this one can go. Should be a fun time. Alright, into the boss fight we go. Main deciding factor for us, or main thing that's going to determine how this fight goes, is what kind of ailments we get hit with on the first turn. Alrighty, boss time. Hold me closer, Royal Dancers. Alright, we got our team buffs in effect. Let's see here. Get Cert going. Let's have Akihiko, that explains why Junpei was doing what he was doing earlier. Let's see, full assault. Have Akihiko be full support. Keep Ken on full assault for right now. Let's scan these guys just in case they got anything weird going on. But I don't remember what their resistance is. There we go. Counted for that one, thankfully.
Use this.
Alright, this should be a pretty easy go at this fight then. Junpei will probably go for the weakest one. That's not too bad.
Ultra Gem can cure Junpei-kun.
I do not care, Fuka. There we go. Poisona is a little annoying, but not a big deal. Honestly, yeah, that's what I'm hoping they'll stick to. They're not even that really strong. Oh, wow! It's very rare that you get to see your party members actually do something helpful like that. Okay, this fight actually is going way better than it did in the LP. I had a really bad run of this fight in the LP. This is what you ideally
I
see.
can sense your determination.
It fills you with determination. There we go. That wasn't too bad. That was quite good, actually. Let's see. I think it would probably just be smart to have a Berserker's Seal, honestly. Should help out a bit. Let's see, there is our precious egg. Alrighty, now we can just focus on getting experience and continuing up. Alrighty. So, let's refresh ourselves on the quest at this point. Been a while since we actually stopped to look at them. So let's see, we need the Sand of Time, should be easy. Electrical Sands, and Daring Gigas' Rainbow Hairs. We gotta scalp Hulk Hogan. What you doing taking my hair, brother? Alrighty, let's see. These guys should be, we should be pretty good at this point to just tee off with Maragidon. Yeah, I think there isn't a single thing here that is actually resistant to fire, which helps out immensely. Let's get some very good experience. Okay, grab this one. There we go, 1818, very nice. Level up for Cert, also, he is appreciative. He's happy to have that. And I'm happy for him to have it. Okay.
My
skills have improved. Ah, you're such a go-getter, Akihiko. Oh, hey, Daring Gigas right away. Hopefully we can get the two things of hair from this.
You are too strong. Give me a sec.
Then we just
I'll
need
scan
one
the
more.
jar.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, whoops, I still got him on heal and support. That's okay.
It's weak.
It's on!
See if Junpei can get a crit here. Yes, he can.
Defeated an enemy. Last one.
Let's see. Okay, that guy's gonna go second. Not a big deal. Let's get Akihiko back on the full assault here. I don't know if Ragnarok has enough power to finish this guy off, but it's like damage Maragidon, so maybe? Not quite. A little clothesline for Ken there. He took it like a champ, though. Oh, yeah.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Did you, Shinji? Hey, we did in fact get the 2 rainbow hairs. So we're actually 66% of the way done with that quest. Let's see. Next floor with good treasure is 203. I'm just gonna scope out the enemy there. I wanted to see if with maybe another strong shadow, which it was not. Sometimes the game will do that, just give you 2 of the really strong ones, like, right next to each other. Somebody got stuck on the wall there. That's okay. We got to the next floor, they're just immediately zipped to us. Zip. The enemies are getting stronger. You okay? Please don't push yourself too hard. We're fine, Fuka. There is actually good treasure to be had on this floor, so I might as well search a little bit. Hey! There we go. We might be done with this quest already. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That was close. Not that it matters as much in this version of the game, but I'd rather have the upper hand on these guys in the first strike. They're not as strong as they are in FES, nor is it as big a deal if I don't get the strike from their behind.
Up here.
I won't lose.
Mazionga from Akihiko should deal some good damage.
There's one enemy left. Last one.
maybe not, maybe not.
Check this out.
And here comes the gigantic fist.
That one just won't die.
Indeed, Junpei. I could use Ragnarok on it, but it's ever so slightly cheaper to just use Maragudine again, so that's what we'll do.
Good job.
Do still have to be a little mindful of my SP usage. Also, this should be a great amount of... Oh, never mind. More magic and agility for Cert is also appreciated. I'll take that. And a level up for Junpei.
Junpei is leveled up.
Indeed. Oh, wow. Running into these guys like crazy now. Oh, come on. Turn yourself in a way that you can't spot me when I go to hit you from the behind. There we go. They let me get through with that one.
There are 2 strong enemies. Attack. Watch this.
Fuga, I think you're just a little too easily impressed by these guys.
I won't lose.
Little Mazionga from Akihiko here. Still not that great.
Last one.
Check this out.
Once again, here comes Gigantic Fist.
Couldn't finish it off.
Look, you're trying your best, Junpei, and I respect him for that. I appreciate his efforts. He does good work, okay? Hey, another 8 card. So that's in slot 5. Okay, so there's slot 5. Nice and easy. Huge amount of experience. Huge power.
Yes, yes, yes. My skill level has increased.
Gotta let Ken get that out before I open the chest. Get another free heroes bow. That's whatever. I wonder. I do kind of like the Otento Mitsuya, just because of all the HP it gives me, but these hero bows. That's actually a unique description here. Deadly versus lovers. Hey, Grace, thank you! Thank you! I am so excited to be there. It's just a wonderful experience to make it that far. Can't believe actually did make it eventually. Faster than I expected, honestly. I was saying, it feels a little anticlimactic, almost kind of embarrassing that, like, you know, it just kind of, like, quietly, right as I took a break from making videos and streams and stuff, it just quietly crept up to that 1,000 mark and, like, okay, I guess I'm there now. I was hoping the update for Fear and Hunger Termina would come out, and, you know, that, like, since I actually planned to strike while the iron is hot with that one, that would actually, you know, give me the momentum I needed to finally get to that new subscriber milestone. So slot 4, slot 2. There we go. I don't think I've gotten Haridi yet, so we'll take that. But yeah, it's made it. I made it. Let's see here. Still got one more chest to find here. Sorry, briefcase. It's a video game treasure chest, but it's also a briefcase. Anyways, we need the perpetual sands here. Where are they? No perpetual sands. You die.
3 of them. Strike first. Enemy defeated.
Yeah, I'm just enjoying the sense of accomplishment and having fun with the game. Surprised that these guys aren't elect elemental. Bit funny to think about, honestly. Let's see here. I don't think I actually have gotten Atropos in this version of the game, so let's just grab her real quick. Gives me more fusion material. I mean, I'm not really doing anything too fancy. I didn't really have any milestone events in mind or anything. I just want everybody to know that I'm so appreciative of all the support that I've gotten to this point, and I just plan to keep on going, and hopefully I make more things that people like. Just been very nice to make it this far.
It seems the enemies.
Okay.
That's the last one.
Go for it, Junpei. Here comes the gigantic fist. Hey, nice. Works out.
Here's a chance. Let's get him.
Yeah, I just want to focus on getting the projects that I already have ongoing, hopefully wrapped up in a relatively quick time, and then I can go on to making yet more new things. Oh, that was a very weirdly terrible thing to get for a shuffle time. I've never seen that before. That is strange. Even. Free Escalon. We got all the rainbow hairs we need. We just need the perpetual sands to show up now.
There are two
Next
strong
big treasure floor is 205.
Watch this.
Okay.
Please help me.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah, go for it, Akihiko.
Akihiko Senpai defeated
That's
an
the last
enemy.
one.
Sadly, Junpei does not have any good options for these guys, so he deals some pretty lackluster damage. Or he could just miss entirely. This guy has been dodging like crazy. He's a phenom. Let me see, do I have anything that uses good wind magic? Not you. That's Tanya's got wind magic. Let's see here. Gabriel has Bufudine. Actually, forgot to register her before I fused her off, so she had pretty bad skills. Let's see, Greedy is also Bufudine. Oh, the Atropos we just got. Sure, we'll use that. Alrighty, knock this guy on his behind. Let's go for the all-out attack.
Here's our chance. Let's do it. Understood.
Probably would have been better to just leave him as he was. Oh well. Just experimenting with different things here at this point. Having some fun with it.
I'll do my best.
I love Akihiko when he's got his boxing gloves. Not the most convenient weapon he could use for maneuvering his evoker, but hey, it's what he wants to do. Alright, get Surgery equipped. Just have him at the ready for when we get into every successive encounter. Alright, on to the next floor. We can just speed along to the next one since there's no good treasure on this upcoming floor. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just make our way up here. If that guy was positioned a bit better, I might have gone for the attack there just to see if there was any perpetual sands. But he was facing directly at us, and I didn't feel like waiting around, so I didn't. Okay, this guy, ooh, nice. It's actually a pretty good starting location for these things. And these guys can just
Three
go
of
to
them.
hell.
Strike first.
Excellent stuff, excellent stuff.
Great battle.
Alright. Focus on getting experience again. Got everything I need. We're cruising, we're cruising. Ooh, a phantom robe. How does that compare to our Kaiser armor? Let's see, phantom robe, where are you? That's a little bit better. And gives us a pretty sizable amount of HP. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna equip that. Let's see. Ooh. That's actually a pretty good upgrade for us. I will take the Ascalon. Okay. Man, I am not running into perpetual sands at all.
Great battle.
I guess we'll take the Eight of Swords. There we go. Megaton Rod acquired. Don't plan on using axes at all, but it just makes me feel good to have them. That border mentality. It controls me. Yeah, we're very, very far into the game. This is very close to the ending of the game, so it's not surprising if you are a bit confused at what's going on here.
2 enemies left.
I've been at this for a while, and also I've played this game a ton, so like everything I'm doing, it's just like clockwork and second nature to me.
Enemy defeated.
Alright, Ken, it's up to you to get this guy. Damn it, Ken!
Still alive.
Not bad, not bad. Junpei might be able to finish this guy off, actually. Give him a quick gigantic fist there. There we go. Alright, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna re-equip Cert, and then I'm just gonna slap this guy
1 enemy left.
out of here.
Good job.
I guess I should say I was gonna poke him. That's what I do with my These guys, okay, these guys seem to have a weird thing where they give you really bad shuffle times. This is the second time that I fought these guys specifically, and they gave me 1 cards for the shuffle time. That's such a weird mechanic. Certainly something I've never seen before. You're not supposed to be getting cards that low at this point. Just for those of you in the audience not familiar with the game. Let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing any messages. My Streamlabs chat doc is been having an annoying tendency to eat some of the messages. Oh yeah, I was mentioning this earlier, Grace, but I finally got around to getting a new router for my apartment. The gateway I was using for my internet connection was just too old and was causing so many problems. I was having disconnections all the time, so now I've got new hardware that should hopefully stabilize my internet and make things better. Smoother and more consistent streams is the hope.
Good job.
Alright, let's take that 8 of wands, of course. Oh hey, I don't even have to make any moves there. Huge experience. Kiss of Athena. That would be very nice if Aegis was still around, but sadly, she is not. Alright, we got the treasure and the stairs right at the start of this floor, so I can just double back and we are ready to go. Heck yeah, speed. Yeah. It was a bit... Yeah, it should work out. Things have been smooth. I haven't had, I haven't really been mentioning this, but, like, even off-stream, like, intermittently, my internet would just die on me randomly, and I haven't really been having that problem recently, so... Granted, it's not necessarily been long enough to say that I won't have that problem, but, like, for right now, I'm confident that, upgrading my, gateway should abate the problems that I have been having. Should make things nice and smooth, rich and smooth, rico, suave. Ooh, nice, finally some perpetual sands.
Strike first.
Time to tee off with Deathbound. Nice! That's perfect.
Here's a chance. Let's get him. Get back here.
You son of a...
Great battle.
But yeah, the Persona 3 series has basically been my big ongoing project for, the past year and few months. Playing all the different... Yes! 2 Sands of Time, hell yeah. But playing all the different versions of this game, and for FES, Portable, and Reload, I'm essentially 100%ing them, because I plan on being the bonus boss in all versions. I actually already have the bonus boss fight for Persona 3 FES recorded. I gotta start working on getting Portable ready for that. Alright, that's Maragi done.
Attack. Enemy defeated.
That's the last one.
Frustrating. But we'll persevere.
Oh, crap.
Aw, crap! Oh, Ken.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Right. Don't ask why Akihiko is asking if Shinji saw it. Hey, Aegis Armor V6. Don't ask why Akihiko is asking if Shinji saw that. It's a major spoiler. Trust me, it's the culmination of a lot of things in Persona 3. Okay. Let's whack this guy, or poke this guy, rather. Kind of prefer the looks of the katanas for protagonists, honestly, but this is fine.
Good job.
Actually doing pretty good on fatigue here. Nobody has gotten hit with tiredness yet. Alright. Nice little bit of money. A little bit of pocket change there. Looking good, looking good. Hey, the treasure chest is also here. Nice! Huge bit of money. Not the most I've ever seen, though. Actually, I haven't been having much luck with money in this expedition. Hopefully we can get some more going in due time. Let's see. I'll attack this enemy because it might be more perpetual sand, but otherwise we'll move on to the next floor. Let's see. No stasis giants.
I'll scan the target.
I think these guys are immune to fire, but I'll try it anyway.
One enemy left.
Never mind, that's fine. Oh, Ken, decision making is not great. Oh, there we go. First bit of fatigue setting in. That's okay. We should be able to manage still.
Yes, yes, yes.
Let's see, is it this rage? Alright, I know how I want to approach this though. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start farming encounters here. As long as we run from the battles, nobody else will become tired. Come on. There we go. Let's see what we got here. There we go! Okay, I made the right decision.
Attack.
Deathbound.
Good choice. The enemy is down.
I've been waiting for this.
Okay, now! Oh, Akihiko, you're such a delight.
Good job.
Alright, there's Junpei's tiredness.
Junpei
Come
comes
on, you guys are getting outpaced by a child here. What's going on here? Alright, grab our experience. There we go, all the sands of time that we need. Now we can get out of here. Let's make our way to the checkpoint floor. We'll have to come back to deal with the second boss, but that's okay. Let's see, are you tired? Don't push yourself too hard. We are fine. Oh, hey, nice. Huge bit of money there. Huge dough. Let's see. Alright, we're just gonna start running from encounters, because the tiredness is gonna hit the protagonist, and I don't think I have the strength to one-round these fights without being in great condition. So we will just pass on that. Get out of my way. Hey, 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 get out of my way.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Still got a few more floors that we need to get through. Alrighty. Go up this one. I think the boss is on 211. Let's see. Yeah, 211th floor. Let's see. We don't need to fight the Hulk Hogan impersonators anymore. We've already gotten all the hairs that we needed.
There are 2 strong enemies.
We appreciate the hairs. Out of here. Alright, nice. Getting good luck with the stairs here so far. Haven't had to go too far out of my way to get to the next floor. Alright. There is good treasure on here, but if I come across the stairs first, I'm just gonna take them. Oh, hey, there. Speak of the devil, and it shall appear. Work in mysterious ways. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Got a really powerful shadow near the center. I am not too concerned about him. Alrighty. Back to the ground floor we go, and we get to watch our guys just bail on us. Ken's the only one who's gonna stick around. Ugh, I beat. Back to the dorm for me. And ditto for Akihiko. Alright, what we're going to do here is we are going to turn on our quests, and then we are also going to bail out. We'll come back in a couple days to deal with the rest of it. Couple days in-game, of course. Seem to have completed a request. Sand of Time. And for that, we get a Charon's Hammer. I wonder, I'm gonna take a look at that, actually. Omega Drive, not something I really care to use. Not really sure how much it affects your crit rate in this version of the game, honestly. Actually, hold on. Let me go back in there, because there's another thing that I want to fuse eventually. Let me get another beer going while I'm at it. Beer, beer, beer. I love beer. The thing that I'm looking to fuse eventually is a Baden. Would love to get that guy going. Let's see here. Well, let's see, nothing actually. I haven't used Suzaku at all. I'm gonna pull her back out, but will this be worthwhile to make? Probably not. Let's see here. Triangle. Just want to see if there's anything I got here that makes devil. Could create a Jatayu. You know what? I will make this guy real quick. It's a good thing to have. Oops. Trying to drink my drink while it's still got the cap on it. Hey, and he's also got the Storm Eye in himself. Good thing to have for Junpei. Alright. But that is not what I was looking for. What I was looking for was a Baden. I forget what level that he requires. There he is, level 70. Not gonna be getting it this stream. I was just thinking, like, if I get a head start on getting this guy leveled up enough so that I can produce his item, that would be very nice, but gonna have to wait on that for a bit. That's okay, that's okay. Alrighty. Time to head out and hang out with Tanaka real quick. Ooh, I wonder if I'll need a priestess persona. I can probably just grab one in before I forget. Yeah, no longer in great condition. Okay. Sorry, this game, okay, so there's this town in Japan called Iwatodai, and it is the staging ground for a phenomenon known as the Dark Hour. That is an hour that occurs at midnight each night between each day that nobody is aware of except for a select few people that are our characters who are capable of using entities known as personae. Basically, the true inner self. They are able to battle the creatures that inhabit the Dark Hour called shadows, and shadows are causing all sorts of problems about the world in Iwatodai, and it's up to our team to combat them, deal with them, and ideally get rid of the Dark Hour so that no more problems are brought about from the shadows. In between fighting shadows, you have a sort of social simulator going on where you go to school, you get to hang out with people, form connections and friendships, and those friendships power up the personas that you can use, so just a lot going on here. I'm gonna go to Polonium Mall real quick. This version of the game that I'm playing is the very first version of the game ever made, Shin Megami Tensei Persona 3, released in 2006. It is the most stripped down and weirdest version of the game. There's several key mechanics in later releases that are just not here at all, and there's just a whole bunch of weird things about this version of the game. It's pretty cool, though. It's been exciting and interesting to see the ways this version of the game differs from its future. Yeah, it's a really cool game, and I've been putting a lot of effort into showing off as much of it as possible. The video series I'm making is going through all the future versions of the game. That is, the upgraded release for this version on PS2 called FES, the PSP version of the game, which includes an entirely new storyline where you have a female main character, and then the most recent release of the game, Reload, which is the version that modernizes the game to make it more play more like the sequels to it that came out after. Plus some little extra bits of story addition and extra plot stuff. You know, all that good stuff. Let me see here. What was I doing? I was looking for a priestess. Let's take this Kikura Hime, actually. Not sure if I'll need this, but I want to have it ahead of time. Okay. Oh, alrighty. Now, the actual thing we need to do, I'm going to be skipping through a lot of dialogue here, and if you're wondering why that is, it's because of the videos, of course. If you were following along with my video series for this, and that's not like meant as a way to like throw shade or anything, but I'm making this from the perspective that somebody is watching it as a companion to the videos. This is all content that we've already seen before, so I'm just breezing through it. We're just focusing on like what the unique particularities of this version of the game. Like this guy right here, in every other version of the game, he's actually available during nighttime, much earlier and with a different schedule. So we've already finished this guy in the main LP, but he's someone that we get to way later in this version. Tanaka is kind of a, shall we say, callous and monetarily focused individual. Let's see here. Just looking at all, I'm looking at the YouTube dashboard. Like, there's a bunch of things that have just like changed since I hit the 1K mark. I'm trying to take it all in. Back to our room we go. This game is also very long, which if you take a peep at the playlist for the videos, you'll see that each video is quite long. So I make sure to aggressively timestamp each like notable event in the video, so that, you know, if you can't watch one, you can come back later or just remember where you were, and you can click on that timestamp. It'll take you right to it. Oh yeah, we just talked to Tanaka, but let's see him again. Mega Drive and Mind Supplements? Sure, I'll take them. Thank you, Tanaka. Alrighty. Off to Akinari we go. Gotta get as much progress for him as possible when we're not tied up with other events on Sunday. I love the dorm theme. Alrighty, let us make our way to Naganaki Shrine. Next up is to visit Akinari. I was thinking, like, it's so weird, these last 2 months of the game don't really have major boss encounter. Well, okay, like the penultimate months of the game. The third to last in the penultimate month of the game. No major bosses. I mean, previous month had Chidori, but that wasn't really one that put too much stress on me. This one has no major boss that we're building to. The only reason we even have bosses in Tartarus is because I just left them there to be taken care of. Hey, that's cool, Akinari. Akinari is a man who is dying of an unknown illness, but it is terminal, and he's going to die in his early 20s, which he's in now. But he's also interested in literature, and he's writing his own story. Hopefully he can get it before he croaks, because as he keeps telling us, he doesn't have much time left. Alrighty, let's go home. He decided to go back to the dorm. Do I still have Gabriel in my stock? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do. Man, look at the upcoming schedule here. It's gonna be tight. There's so much going on. It's alright, sometimes I just get interested in looking at the schedule and what's coming up. Alright, let me back it up here to where we are. We are here, okay. I'm so easily distracted by things. Very, very bad host. Yeah. Got the attention span of a 2-year-old. Let's update our save right here. So many saves. Man, like, ugh. Between all the different versions of this game, like, Christ, it must have been like 300 hours of gameplay at this point. That's a lot. Saving here just to account for any possible mistakes I'll make coming up. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the exam questions here, because we do actually have some different ones for this version of the game. Second semester final exams begin and last for 6 days. Let's go. It's okay, our protagonist has got this. And it's not just because I have a cheat sheet on hand. This question seems familiar. What year did the Hogan Rebellion take place? Well, that would be 1156. Don't know your Japanese history? For shame. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I love this jaunty little exam theme. This question seems familiar. Which of the following is used to make tofu? That would be magnesium chloride. Almost got me with the magnesium carbonate one. Granted, it's not exactly necessary that I ace this exam, because we've already gotten the main thing that you care about when it comes to acing your exams, which is getting Mitsuru opened up for a social link. Question seems familiar. Which of the following is an example of pseudo-Anglicism in Japanese? Well, that would be mansion. You feel confident about your answer. Oh yeah. Let's see, this question seems familiar. Why did the women of the Heian period put white makeup on their faces? To spook. White was hot, oh god. So they stood out. Some unfortunate choices here. Let's just move on from that one. This question seems familiar. Which of the following words is not of Arabic origin? That would be latte. You feel confident about your answer. There we go. And with that taken care of, it's the last day of exams. The questions are just too easy. Your pen won't stop moving. Oh yeah. Glorious. Love to see it. Yeah, you do have tests in this game. And you better be paying attention in school and making sure you get the right answers. Otherwise, your teachers might be disappointed in you. Alrighty. So now we have to do a kind of event that I've never actually seen before. We're going to do a recovery event with Fuka. So let's make our way over to her. Where is Fuka, actually? Huh. How does this work? Where is Fuka? It actually doesn't say how you recover from it. I don't see her anywhere. Gonna have to look around. There she is! Colin-kun? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Don't worry, it won't take long. Sorry, but I just can't leave it like this. Seems confrontation is unavoidable. Gekon High School. Rooftop. Oh. Colin-kun. Our relationship is, how should I say this? It's not going well. If you don't have feeling for me anymore, then... Hey, come on. It's a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? Oh. Sorry I jumped to conclusions. I'm going to trust you more. Let's go back to the way things used to be. You have mended your relationship with Fuka. Priestess is no longer reversed. Hey, okay. You talked with Fuka for a long time. It's getting dark out. You decided to go back to the dorm. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I've never seen one of those before, because, well, the only time I've ever had to deal with a reversal in Persona 3 FES is, when I accidentally blundered into the landmine with Yukari, where if you hug her, the link breaks. Well, not break, but auto-reverses. We have to do something. Actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm only in good condition. We're gonna go back and, rest. And then we'll return to Tartarus after we do Akanari's Link tomorrow. There's a box in your room. Get the Omega Drive and some mind supplements. Take a little nappy there. Okay, there is no school today. No school. I was just thinking, like, oh, we haven't seen the little heart-to-hearts between our teammates yet. But now they're coming up. Nice to see that Yukari and Mitsuru gets along so much more now. It's kind of funny, yeah, because Ken and Akihiko's are so short. Everybody else gets a pretty lengthy one, but Ken and Akihiko's pretty by the numbers and very quick. Let's see here. Just checking if there's anything going on in the digital world. Doesn't really look like it. Let's see what we got going on here. Not too much. It's just a glorious day. I hope you're all doing good, because I just feel great. Alrighty, time to take a look at Tanaka's amazing commodities. Who knows if, let's see, what do we got here? We're selling Apocalypse? Yes, we will take Apocalypse. That'll be very helpful for Junpei. Sadly, we're going to be going into, well, actually, now that I think about it, we're going to be going into Tartarus without it. Oh, well. These things happen. You just gotta deal with them. Off to Naganaki Shrine we go. Look, Fuka put up the Christmas tree. It's beautiful. Oh, I'm wondering if, doesn't look like Christmas Eve. I wonder if we get invited with people for Christmas Eve or if we have to ignore it. Okay, to Naganaki Shrine we go. Never felt like I never felt like thinking this could last forever. I remember that I need a moon persona for later. We'll get one eventually. Yes, we will talk with Akanari. What? Sorry. It's telling us about the pink alligator. Oh, that sounds really depressing, Akanari. Okay. Up to rank 7 with Akanari, so we're doing pretty well there. I'm though, now we're tied. Sorry. Sorry, my throat's really clogged up for some reason. It feels weird. Not trying to make really weird noises in the microphone, sorry about that. Getting a little too caught up in my own problems here. Hoisting them on the viewer. Very improper. Hey, Fuka, you're still at the Christmas tree. We are going to Tartarus tonight. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh yeah, Grace, for context, Tartarus is a huge tower that takes the place of the protagonist's school during the dark hour. It's a very scary and confusing place. Alright, let's take Ken along. Let's get Akihiko in the party. Let us also, of course, add Junpei. Alright, we're looking pretty good there. I'm gonna pop into here real quick. Let me see. The Pentagon spreads here. So Death, Loa, Pale Rider, Samael, Moot, Alice. Alice. Here. Lilin, Pixie, Habitation, Narcissus. Just thinking about some of the options I have here. Boo, 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 boo. Okay. Compendium. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at Succubus, because I know I had one-handed sword mastery on her. Wonder if I want to take that. Her strength is pretty low. Where did she get that from, actually? Was that a skill mutation? No, oh, Ganesha has it. Okay, that should work out then. I think I know what I want to do. Alright, so what am I going to do here? First order of business, always save your game before getting into a boss fight. We can just update this one here. I did the big thing that I needed to do, which was fix my relationship with Fuka. Okay, save successful. Now what we're gonna do is make our way up to the next floor. What are we doing here? Right. Sometimes you can just hear me trying to restart my brain with a hand crank. I stall out so badly sometimes, it's kind of embarrassing. I feel like such an idiot. Ah, goodness. Let's see here. Out of curiosity, do I have any other gloves for Akihiko? Let's see, Ageless Fist. Not really, he's got the strongest thing possible. Let's see, do I have any new shoes for him? Yes, I do. Oh, wow, that's actually really good. Hey, thanks. Akihiko is a cool dude. Alright, equip Raphael for our team buffs. Let's see here. Do I got anything else that could help me here? Actually, this might be a good opportunity to make use of the Mega Drive, so we'll actually equip that on me.
Its Arcana is Fortune. This will be a difficult fight.
I'm not really sure why you're assuming that just based on its Arcana, Fuka, but that's okay. I'll put Akihiko on heal and support. I'm going to switch to Ganesha here, because he's got the one-handed sword master ability. Alright. Not too bad. Alright, who's going to be on Lucky Sucker here? There goes Ken. I also forgot to scan this guy. That's okay, that's okay. Now we can scan him.
Give me a second. Scan the target.
Not bad. Go for it, Ken. There we go. Poor Ken. It's okay, it's okay. Ooh, nice!
Nice one.
That works out beautifully.
Off balance now.
I've been waiting for this. Okay.
Big damage. And unfortunately, Ken's got to kick his own ass again.
Don't overdo it.
That's okay. Akihiko's got him covered.
Check this out.
Okay.
Damn. Couldn't finish it off.
What I'm gonna do here is switch over to Raphael. We're gonna use Meteora on. We're also gonna put Junpei on heal and support. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Little vile assault from Ken here. There we go. Ah, crap! Akihiko just going for the kill. He is hungry for it. Actually, Junpei's probably going to end up doing the same thing. No, okay, he did what I wanted him to. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to switch over to Ganesha. It's not even worth it. Its health is so low. I was going to set up Mata or Kasha to keep our attack strong, but we should be able to finish him off with this. The crit is just icing. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I was a little worried about how that fight might go, but it went pretty beautifully, actually. Okay. With that done, we can move on to the end of the dungeon and get the old document. Actually, we're pretty much done with Tartarus for now. I don't really see much reason to idle, because we get so much more experience from the shadows and the final block that it's not really worth our time to stick around fighting things here. So we might just move on. Actually, wow. I'm just thinking about this right now, because we're at the 2-hour mark for the stream. If I just wrap up here with Tartarus, this might actually be the shortest stream for Persona 3 Vanilla I've ever done, because yeah, we're just at the 2-hour mark, and there's really not much else to do. Kind of wild to think about.
There are 2 enemies.
Whatever, pretty cool, pretty cool. This is going to be contrasted by the next stream for Persona 3 Vanilla. It's probably going to be the longest one, because there's quite a lot to do for the final boss, and also, of course, the final boss itself is a pretty long fight. Plus, there's just going to be a lot going on in the day-to-day. There's not going to be any exams to eat up huge blocks of time. I'm actually thinking about what I want to do for the final vanilla stream. I've kind of been thinking about playing ahead on my own and doing all the grinding that would be necessary for the final boss off stream. So I can show, like, honest clears of the boss fights, like something that's more akin to the natural progression. And then I can load a file where I've already done the boring part. Gonna have to think about that. Before I get to that, though, I absolutely gotta turn in this old document. I don't want to forget this request. Alrighty. Let's check requests and compendium. Write the request. Let's see. Not quite as impressive an accomplishment in this version of the game, but we have completed all the requests up to this point, except for the fusion ones, but that's, yeah, that's not a big deal. There we go. Get a huge amount of money, particularly in Persona 3 Vanilla, where the compendium costs aren't nearly as high. Oof. Man, it's just... I'm getting, like, ending anxiety for Persona 3, you know? Like, this happens naturally for, like, everyone, because this is such a, like, it's such a like an experience of a game. They are, well, you know, it's cliche to say, Grace, but they're just built different. I mean, literally, they're built different because only a very small handful of people can actually use personas. Only just like an equally small minority can actually be aware of the Dark Hour. So yeah, they built different. There is a fatigue system in play where you do get tired exploring Tartarus, and that does have consequences, but each re-release kind of diminished that, and by Persona 3 Reload, it's not a thing at all. Oh, it's Mr. Edagawa. He always has the same question, so it's never anything, let's see, that would be Keto. He always has the same questions. He's the only teacher across all versions of the game to always have the exact same questions every single time. Alright. Let's see. What was I doing here? Right, we need to talk to Fuka. It's a good thing I got that Kikuri Hime ahead of time, because we were going to need it for today anyway. Alrighty, Fuka. Yeah, she's right over here. I was just like thinking, like, was it this whole time that I didn't realize that Fuka was just like in a completely different spot? But no, she's in her normal spot. It's just when you have to do the recovery event, she's in a different spot. Hey, Fuka. I will say, this is a very romantic rooftop, so it is a good place to go with your girlfriend. I mean, just look at the sparkle of the water. That's great. Great, thank you. I was just thinking of an old guy I used to work with where part of a task that we had to do was we had to send him an email, and he'd just always reply back, "Great!" Exclamation point. Thank you. Period. I hope life is finding you well, David. He was a cool guy, though. I like people who have good attitudes in their emails. Give her a hug. She's not gonna explode like Yukari does. She actually appreciates the gesture. Yukari does a nuclear explosion when she hugs. Okay. I still have Gabriel on hand, right? I do need to be mindful. We have a Hierophant event coming up. Let's see here. I do need to go get a Hierophant persona. So let's get that ahead of time before I forget about it. We also need a Moon persona. I'm sure I've got something here that I'm not using that I can release. I love the Christmas decorations in Polonium Hall. They're so beautiful. This is Halloween, of course. This is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Actually, I got a confession. I've never actually seen Nightmare Before Christmas. My main intersection with it in popular culture is Kingdom Hearts. I've never actually seen the movie. Probably something I should correct. I do like Tim Burton movies. Love the Tim Burton Batman movies. Okay, let's see here. Let's get Yamata no Orochi. Yamata no Orochi. And they write that weird in this game. Let's see, and I also need a Hierophant persona. We need... Yeah, we can just take a Wakane. I don't really care about the quality of it. We can worry about having good fusion. Yes, I know. I've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas. I should fix that. I had a feeling at least one person in this chat was going to take serious umbrage with that. I've just never had a chance to catch it while it's on TV, and it was not a childhood movie that I had. Like, on VHS, I had, like, Toy Story, I had Bug's Life, I had Hercules, I had, oh, what was another one that I watched a ton on VHS? Lion King was another one I have. But, like, of that oeuvre of movies, did not have Nightmare Before Christmas. Have never actually seen it. I know the plot of the movie. I know what it's about. I know how it goes broadly, but I've just not seen it. I do know enough to know that, funnily enough, the Kingdom Hearts series doesn't actually crib that much from the actual movie's plot. I know. I'm sure. I do a thing with my friends where we watch different movies, stuff we are nostalgic for, or stuff we haven't seen. I definitely do have to see it. The next thing that we want to watch this is one my friend suggested. Funnily, like, coincidentally enough, given I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, my one friend wants to watch the Silent Hill movie, which is a movie. I haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas, but I have seen the movie adaptation of Silent Hill. That is one movie that I've seen, and that one's okay. Some people really dislike the Silent Hill movie. I think it's okay. I know the second one they made is really bad, but I probably shouldn't say that myself. That's just what I've heard. Although I'd probably be more critical of it, because Silent Hill 3 is my favorite Silent Hill game. Yeah, I know that the second Silent Hill movie is largely draws its inspiration from Silent Hill 3. I wasn't, Nozomi. Stop being so paranoid. Nozomi is a chonky boy. He's fat. Nozomi is morbidly obese. Sorry, this is a reference to a Saints Row video that a friend showed me. This guy made just a gang that was entirely of really fat guys. We got some chonky boys here. These men are fat. It was funny. I'm probably butchering it and making it seem less funny by comparison. I need to finish Saints Row 2 at some point. I've played like Saints Row 3 and 4 all the way through. I've never seen... I know about Underworld and Constantine. I've never actually seen them, though. I can kind of get what you're going for, though, based on, like, the aesthetics. Oh, and Mitsuru gave me a thing there. Let's spend time with Mitsuru. She gave me the card set, right. I need to get more Halloween movies playing with my friends. Another one that we need to watch again. This is one that we've all seen, but it's good to see it again. Did something happen? Is The Thing. I love The Thing. Fantastic movie. Definitely got to see it again. Marriage is the result of love, Mitsuru. Or at the very least, it should be. Mitsuru seems a little sad. Just a tad, though. We get our social link ranked up. I have to catch myself in talking about the movie Constantine, because I know Keanu Reeves' take on the character from, what is it, Hellblazer is the comic series, I think. He's called Constantine. The actual comic book character, though, is pronounced Constantine. I only know that through, like, reading about various other comics that happen to intersect with other things that I've seen. I know Constantine appears in the Sandman comics. Let's see here. Alright, back to our room. Let's see. Got a lover persona, but we already have Raphael, so we're good there. Oh, did we get the Apocalypse yet? I wasn't paying attention to that. Let's see, Ascalon. Let's see, Deathbringer. No, we have not gotten the Apocalypse sword to show up yet. Alright, back to our room. Go back to your room, young man. There it is. Okay, literally just showed up now. Alright, sleep earlier. Sleep easy, child. Time for Ken Nakahiko to have a little heart-to-heart. Hey, we'll just skip through that nonsense. uh, yeah. I do like a good body horror movie. Always fun to see. Morphin Grody. I love practical creature feature effects. There's a lot of horror movies that I haven't seen that I really ought to. When I was doing my Silent Hill 3 Let's Play, there was a couple movies that were specifically big influences on that game that I made sure to watch with my friends, so I had a good frame of reference for them. Jacob's Ladder and Session 9. Jacob's Ladder was really good. Session 9 was weird. It had a lot of parts that I liked, but it also was a very weirdly structured movie. It also had a scene with David Caruso that probably wasn't supposed to be funny, but it just kind of was. Let's see, what are we doing today? Wednesday, we're going to Iwatodai Station, and we're going to hang out with Bunkichi and Mitsuko. Hey, fuck you! Have you ever seen that video? It's just David Caruso going, hey, fuck you, and then the CSI Miami thing happens. That's from Session 9. Not the Don't Get Fooled Again. That's not from there. That's the clip that leads into that. What's it about? Ah, he's keeping it a secret from me. I'm dying to read it. He's telling me to keep a lid on it, to calm down, to curb my enthusiasm. Oh boy. By the way, if you play this game, you'll get used to hearing this song a lot during the social link scenes.
Hello.
Yeah, Jacob's Ladder is really good. It's actually a very, very influential movie. If you've played like any horror games, or honestly, there's a lot of horror media that call back to a lot of the visual effects that were utilized in Jacob's Ladder. It's a lot of scenes in Silent Hill, funnily enough. Like, once you've actually seen the movie, you'll realize that a lot of, notable scenes in Silent Hill kind of, lifted the cinematography from Jacob's Ladder wholesale. Because that's not a controversial thing to do with making Japanese games. It's just, copying movies you see. Makers of Ultima Origin Systems Works had a bit of a dust-up with Falcom over them pretty blatantly plagiarizing the artwork for Ultima for Xanadu. See, it's an important day in Europe and America. Although unlike in Japan, December 25th, Christmas Day, is even more important. Do you know why we celebrate Christmas in the first place? We do a couple spend time together and give gifts. Okay, this is something... I was pretty sure this is something we've seen before. We'll skip through it. Lunchtime! Who's gonna approach us today? Let's see. Oh, there is a Christmas Eve event today. Dude, we're not gonna be dating any of the girls who are interested in us. Instead, we are going to be hanging out with fucking Nozomi. Also, I've noticed that Yuko was the only one who texted us there. That's interesting, because I wonder if that's random. Like, who actually asks you to go with a date? Because in FES, you just get all the phone calls. Parasite Eve is a game that I haven't played in forever. I need to play Parasite Eve again. That's a really good game. I have played Parasite Eve before. I like that game a lot. I've played Parasite Eve 1 and 2, and I've played a little bit of Third Birthday, but Third Birthday is kind of a weird and not very good game. Parasite Eve 1, though, is an all-time classic. Very, very good game. Parasite Eve 2 is good if you like the idea of, like, Resident Evil 2 with RPG mechanics, but, definitely not as good as the first game. Parasite Eve, that was one of the games that I had a chance to get that for my PlayStation 1 as a kid, and I wasn't able to. Oh, brother. That's actually a different choice than what, because when he's like saying that he lost weight, and then FES and every other version after it just says no, you haven't. But here we're acting really incredulous at the suggestion of that. That's funny. There goes Nozomi. Look, I'm not intentionally trying to help the cult operation here, guys. Don't rope me in with what Nozomi is doing. Yeah. I love the voice samples in this game. Oh, Grace, since you're here and you probably haven't heard the song before, we're gonna sit back and we're just gonna groove to the Iwatodai dorm theme real quick. Dance, wanna put you in a trance. Let's party, book you with your body. Body, don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, 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 wanna dance with burning desire, yeah. Dance, real swing. Come on, girl, let me rock your world. I love this song so much. When I was 16 and I first played Persona 3 Portable, I thought this was the dumbest song I'd ever heard in my life. And now I love it. It is so good. It is so good. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. This game has significance to me, okay? I like it. It's good. I've built up a rapport with Persona 3. I've played this game so much. That's wonderful. I'm happy to be showing it off for people of the internet. Maybe not too many people tune in, but I appreciate everyone who does. I kind of wish David still showed up to these streams. He's been consistent about commenting on the videos. I'm so appreciative of that. Just knowing that there's even one person watching and engaged with what I'm doing, it's just the greatest feeling in the world. I love it. Can't thank him enough. That's like the kind of thing that really gets me motivated to like hitting these subscriber milestones. I'm just so happy right now. Like, it's just such a great feeling. Working hard and it finally paid off. Of course, everybody in the chat, Palkia, Miss Fall, who was there? Trixie was earlier, Be My, just everybody, Grace, of course. It's just so good that you're here. I gotta just make that known. I appreciate it so much. Let me play the thank you song. I'll just play it on my phone. It'll probably be a little quiet in the background, but we're spending time at the student council. Let's see, where are you, Mr. Funky Homo Sapien? There you are. Okay. Alrighty. Time to play Thank Yous by Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Ah, yeah. I love this song. It's so good for expressing your thanks. I'll be kissing you. And my brothers get pounds. I love this song. It's so nice to have a song that just expresses your thanks to people. See your neighbor's new sleep. See your neighbor's new sleep. Well, thank you. Yeah, I love this. Shyster. I'm just vibing, Yukari. Fat stogie. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Ah, beautiful. If you're curious what that song is, that is Thank Yous. That is Thank Y-O-U-S-E by Del the Funky Homo Sapien. Del, the fuck's a funky Homo Sapien? It's a human being, fool. A funky one. I need to listen to I Wish My Brother George Was Here again. I haven't listened to that album in forever. I actually really like this scene between Junpei and Fuka. This one's really sweet. We don't get to see Junpei and Fuka specifically interacting too much, so I think those are really nice interactions they have in this one. Chidori. She is nothing but tragedy in this version of the game. I wonder if this scene was, like, originally conceived as, like, teasing a relationship between Junpei and Fuka. Never really goes anywhere, though, if that was the case. Oh, right. I hope we get another Persona Arena game. It would be nice to see, like, all the old cast members return once more, see how they're doing as of the Persona 5 era. Granted, all those characters are probably, like, in their 30s now. Can't show that. God forbid. RPG protagonists can never make it past the age of 20. It just wouldn't do. Alright, so, what we got going on here? We are going to have one more Social Link max out before the stream is over. We're going to be finishing off the Hierophant Social Link. Right now, we're going to Akinari, then we're going to be doing a couple of Tanaka hangouts. Really not too much going on in the game at this point. I'm actually, like, I knew this was going to be a relatively short one. I'm actually kind of shocked at how we're kind of already at the end of this in-game month. It's like wild to compare this to like the first couple streams where I was like just barely finishing it within like the 6-hour time frame that I was hoping to finish. Alright, let's talk with Akinari. Stay at his side. Remember, always show your people's love, because you never know when you're never going to be able to see him again. What are you thinking, Akinari? Alright. Doing pretty good here. It's so sad that there's no more Tanaka's amazing commodities in the final month of the game. Every single week he's selling those salvation badges and they just go out immediately. It's kind of disappointing that like the salvation badge isn't an item you can collect for your own use. Lost opportunity, missed opportunity even. Alright, let's see here. Okay. Doing pretty good here. Let's continue on. And yeah, unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, in-universe fortunately, but for the in the context of having interesting things going on for the stream, kind of unfortunately, school is out for the winter, in fact. So there's always going to be starting in our dorm, and we have to slowly walk our way out of the dormitory, make our way over to where Tanaka is. Very least, unlike Ukichi and Mitsuko and Mamoru, he's on the first screen. Although that doesn't really matter because we're starting from the dorm. That'll take us to the strip mall regardless, since we're on the same island already. That's I will say that is kind of like a cool little detail though, because you're taking the train to get to Iwatodai Station from the other side of the island. You arrive at the station. Makes sense, but like mechanically, it's kind of an annoying thing. All right, hanging out with Tanaka. I sort of noticed the difference, Tanaka. I swear Tanaka in this game is just like a slightly modified version of one of the generic NPCs. Wouldn't that be nice? But no, people are just going to go for the one that looks good. The Devil Social Link has leveled up. Whoa, here he comes. Watch out, boy, he'll chew you up. Actually, I'm getting kind of a weird thing with that. Probably shouldn't think about that. Okay. Back to the room we go. We're going to have tons of dates coming up in the next stream, but that is for the next stream. Again, I gotta think about what I want to do for the next stream. I am kind of thinking that it might just be like in the interest of just keeping things smooth, and also to make sure I'm not like doing a 9-hour marathon. It might be a good idea to do all the grinding for this game off stream. Alrighty. Work our way through the dorm once again, and let's go talk to Tanaka. I gotta be honest, I expected this stream to be running a little bit longer than this is. Like, I'm kind of tempted to switch over to another game, but I want, like, within the playlist, the Persona 3 streams to just be the Persona 3 streams. I don't want to be, this one's a Persona 3 stream, and then I play Xenoblade Chronicles for 3 hours afterwards. So I probably will just call it a stream once we get to the end point for this, but it is just kind of weird. Like, I always, the way I've been scheduling these, I've always been expecting to take, like, 6 hours with them. It's just kind of funny like that. Not that I'm complaining, of course. If I can get this done in a quicker time frame, you know, that gives me more time to relax. I'm a busy guy. Nah, I'm not trying to complain there. I do keep myself pretty busy, though. Which I think is good. I think that's a good thing. It's a good idea to keep yourself active. Keeps you from getting too depressed. Oh, really? Thou art I, and I am thou. Alright. Oh well, it's not a big deal if this ends up being a shorter stream than I was expecting, because tomorrow we're doing Silent Hill. I'm going to be doing the entire game and actually watching the cutscenes, so that should be a pretty lengthy stream in its own right. Probably, I'm guessing probably around like 5 hours if I had to just make an estimate right now. I could probably just go back and see the stream, like check the time on the stream from last year, see how long that one took. As a matter of fact, let's have our protagonist go to sleep here. I'm actually going to do that right now. Let me bring up my channel on my phone. Let me dig through my live archives. What do we got going on here? I'll be right there. Igus is coming back today, which is nice to see. I'm glad she's back. Okay. What's this? Okay. So we're climbing back through the stream archives here. Winter vacation continues. Let's see. There's Silent Hill 3. Let's see. Last year's Silent Hill 1 stream was actually, wow. I got through, despite my rust, I actually got through the game pretty quickly that stream. It was only a 4-hour stream. Oh, whoops. I was just looking at my phone here. Alright, so last year's Silent Hill 1 stream, since it happened, has only amassed 39 views. Oh, let's see if this year I can surpass that view count. Also, last year I used the doghouse meme for the thumbnail. Probably a doghouse. Can't be sure since there's no dog around. Oh, Harry. You scamp. That's funny. I also used the skating James with Mary for Silent Hill 2. Maybe I should use that thumbnail again, because that one's a good one. Oh, nice! I hope you have a good time with it. I need to finish the Silent Hill remake. I feel really guilty. It was a gift I got from my friend. He got it for me as a Christmas gift, and I haven't finished it yet. I really need to do that. I'm right at the end of the game, too. I've made it to the Lakeview Hotel. I just have to get through that, and I've finished the game. I'm really embarrassed that I haven't finished it off yet. I've just been so busy with other things. I haven't been able to make the time for it. But yeah, the Silent Hill 2 remake has some pretty cool things about it. I think I like the original on the whole more, but it does have some pretty cool boss fights, I think. The main problem that a lot of people have been making with the Silent Hill 2 remake is that some of the areas compared to the original game are padded out just a little too much, but it's not a big deal. I've been worried about you, Igus. You did the right thing. We're not going to destroy Igus's confidence. I'm not going to do that, and you shouldn't do it either. I have made my decision, Igus. There's only one thing that'll allow me to see the game's good ending, and that's the choice that I'm going to be making. Okay. I noticed that I was looking through my Duck Station folder. I also noticed that I have, I did actually download the disc files for Resident Evil 2, the Leon and Claire discs. Last year I played it on my Dreamcast, but I'm wondering if this year I might want to play the PlayStation 2 version. Dreamcast version is fun though. I don't use my Dreamcast too much these days. In fact, the Resident Evil 2 streams I did last year was actually the last time I used it. I would love to play on it more. This one, the Dreamcast was also a gift, although it wasn't like a super expensive one. I actually like a friend was asking me for like a birthday present. I found like someplace I was selling like a sports edition Dreamcast for like $40. Like, you know what? Give me this. My other Dreamcast is on the fritz. Okay. Aegis gets her upgraded persona, which is actually going to matter in this version, because I'm using Aegis in place of Junpei in this version of Persona 3, much like much like Portable. Alrighty. Well, this is crazy to think about, but we're kind of already at the end of the stream. Wow. I will admit, it's kind of funny. Like, some of these streams have just been getting a lot shorter. It's just funny to compare, like, let me look at the playlist. Also, getting something else going here. There it is. Ooh, that's a tough question, actually. Ooh. Maybe Silent Hill, because Raccoon City is due for getting nuked, so no matter what, you're just gonna die, but Silent Hill, maybe I could survive. If I don't just hole up in, like, an abandoned convenience store. I'd rather not be hiding in a shipping container and then I get destroyed by a WMD. Yeah, I'm actually curious. Let me check out my playlist for the streams again. Let's see, view the channel. Let's see, playlists. The Persona 3 streams playlist. I want to take a look at that real quick. Let's see. Yeah. So yeah, most of them have lasted close to 6 hours. The shorter ones have been closer to 4 hours, like in both directions. One was 3:51, the other was 4:23. This one, we are pretty much done now, and it's only 2 hours and 47 minutes in. That's kind of crazy. Very crazy to me, actually. Yeah. I gotta correct you there, Palkia. You've got some lore weaknesses there, because in Silent Hill 1, the trauma wasn't Harry's, it was actually Alessa's. So he was being attacked by somebody else's trauma. So, and in Silent Hill 4, you know, most of the game doesn't take place in Silent Hill, but the forest world and the water prison world are in Silent Hill. Again, that's Walter's trauma. And yes, if you're in Silent Hill, you do have a chance to escape. There is a way to get out of Silent Hill. So sorry, Palkia. Just because you don't have baggage doesn't mean Silent Hill won't get you. I don't interrupt old people when they're sleeping. I see my grandfather taking a nap. I'm not gonna bother him. Why are you relieved? What? Say it, what? Look at Mitsuko. We've been looking at Bunkichi. We gotta look at Mitsuko. You know what? I gotta say, this is even better. Like, you know, the protagonist wanders into Iwatodai, but even better than getting a girlfriend. 5 of them, in fact. Even better than that, he got some grandparents. Look at that. He just randomly acquired grandparents. That's amazing. I'd love to go to a town and just randomly get grandparents. Oh, God. I like in Resident Evil 4, where a lot of the time Leon survives just due to sheer dumb luck. Vitores Mendez had several instances where he could have just killed Leon, but he let him go. Or he does that stupid thing where, like, movie stalkers do, where instead of just, like, breaking somebody's neck, they'll throw them around. You know, like the end of Terminator Salvation, where the T-800 gets activated, and instead of crushing John Connor's skull, it just decides to toss him around. Everybody loves it when that happens. Ryoji, I'm not going to kill you. Not in my bedroom. Ooh! Hamon! You scared? No! Live. Live strong, Ryoji. Ah, goodness. Alrighty, we are left with a decision. Well, actually, no, we've made the decision. Now we're just left with the knowledge that we're going to struggle against an unkillable foe. But we're gonna fight anyways, because we are not cowards, okay? We're gonna do this. We're gonna make this happen. We're doing this, like Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. We're making this happen. Yeah, Ryoji. Ryoji Ventures! I'm so glad I was able to include clips from that video in the LP. That was very funny to me. Let me see here. I'm just looking at my dashboard. It's so far behind. Let me refresh. There we go. I can actually get some insight into the. I'm about to disappoint you, Palkia. What does that acronym mean? Ah, boy. I feel like I just outed myself as some kind of poser. Oh, wait, Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. Okay, sorry. Don't worry, I realized it. You're gonna get the delayed reaction there. Ah, goodness. Sorry. I had a serious brain fart there. Ah, no! Stream delay is making me into a fool here. Yeah. It's okay. This is the kind of thing that you turn into streams for, just the live moments where people make themselves out to be complete fools. I am a fool! Ah, boy. I'm having too much fun with this. But you know what? That's okay. It makes for better content. You don't want to be dealing with a video game stream where the person is dead inside. By the way, be sure to tune into Darkside Phil's afternoon stream if you even show up some support. I'm not going to make too many DSP references, because I think the only person who actually tunes into my streams that gets that is Andy. Oh, boy. Darkside Phil here. Okay. And here we are at the shrine. We get to see the girls in their kimono, and Junpei once again gets to strike out. I like Aigis' light pink one. Junpei, try to make your intentions at least a little bit more obscure. I like the little floral pattern on yours, Fuka. That one's nice. Well, actually, they all mostly have floral patterns, but you know what I mean. Anyways, Ken is just going to reveal that Junpei was being even pervier in private. actually see what Yukari does here. Like, in the future versions of the game, specifically Reload, it cuts to black, and it makes you think, like, what, did she kick him in the balls or something? But no, both with Junpei and Ryoji, she actually just stomps on their foot. Let's see. Goodbye, Takoyaki. There's nobody over here. I just feel like exploring this a little bit. Some of the positions, where the girls are standing is actually different from how it is in Reload. I'll stay a little longer. Let's see, how could Stupe say such a thing? I mean, technically, Aigis is probably wearing nothing underneath that kimono, because she's typically wearing nothing. Oh, you don't have to talk to Mitsuru to leave. I was wondering if, like, you'd step out here if you get a different kind of scene. But no, you just get the same scene. Everybody is wishing for a great year. Alrighty, well, as we return to the dorm in the evening, get our call from Elizabeth, letting us know that there's been a change in Tartarus, that new levels have opened up to us. But I can't show any of that to you because we haven't actually covered it in the videos yet. I'd be spoiling things if I did that, so... As wild as it is to say, we have made it to the absolute shortest Persona 3 stream yet, which is really funny to think about. I guess it's fitting, considering, you know, most boring month in the game. But yeah, that is going to be where I call it a stream. Crazy, crazy. We're at the end, and honestly, I'm kind of I've been having some feelings about this, because, you know, I've spent so much time on this game, and, you know, I've kind of been building my schedule around it, and now it's just, like, we're so close to it being over. And I've got, like, one last big thing to do where I gotta grind for the bonus boss in Portable and Reload, and, like, I'll admit, I'm getting a little emotional. I think, like, next time, you're gonna catch me in my feelings, next stream, and probably in some of the videos also, as, I'm just, like, it's just wild that we're at the end. We're making our way towards the end. It's rapidly approaching. I've got the Tartarus gameplay to record for the other versions of the game, and then once that happens, yeah, thank you. I'm excited for that too, but once I get past Tartarus, we're gonna be so quickly reaching the end of this game, and it's just wild. But I thank you everybody, and thank you so much for all the support you show me. Thank you for all the comments, all the kind words, everybody who's ever, like, you know, gotten the memberships or even the super chats. Obviously, big thank yous to you. It's just wild, and I appreciate it so much, and it's great. Thank you for making this so worthwhile. Like, I'm just doing this for the fun of it, like, as a way to explore games that I love so much, and, you know, finish the things that maybe I've never committed to doing with them before, and, you know, to show that to an audience of people who maybe have never gotten to explore them that way either, and get people to actually enjoy that just means so much. So thank you, everybody. Hope you tune in for Silent Hill tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this stream. Hope to see you around. Thank you so much. I am going to be making so much more in the future. I've already got so many ideas for what I'm going to do next, so, you know, I'm always coming up with new ideas for things I can keep doing. I'm always, workshopping ideas for, like, oh, what do I want to pull people to see, what they would like to see for a stream, so, you know, I'm just, like, got tons that I want to show, so thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow with Silent Hill. Until then, though, bye-bye!
my street.